Okay, Max, so a couple things really quickly that you need to understand, right? So when you were here, you were in this De La Hiva, right? And this guy was here. There's a couple of things that are wrong. Number one, about the guy who was standing the way he was standing. He was hunched over like this, and he had this kind of a grip here, and he had this. You had his sleeve grip, right? And then you went and you grabbed here. But there's a couple of things that you need to understand. Go ahead, Coach.
Yes, sir.
So when Coach has this here, my posture should be broken over really good, right? So there's a couple of things that she needs to do. She needs to make sure that her grip is as deep as possible. Now, if I'm too tall or I'm bent over like this and she can't quite get it, she uses this leg to push me back, right? So when she does that, now she sits up, she can take the deepest possible grip she wants. Now when she comes back, you see, now I'm here like this. There's no way I can stand with straight legs and do this. If I do, she's just gonna, rock me this way, right? Which is gonna clear this, and that's the thing that I was gonna tell you right off the bat. But I sent you some stuff already, and so I want you to think about a couple of things. Once I'm here, even if I'm in this position, right? When Coach moves her body over, right? When she adjusts and she moves over, right? To get this leg deep and across, right? She can go there. If this guy is still holding on here, whether it's your leg or it's this here, don't worry about it. Right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you're on your kind of, in this case, Coach is on her left side some. If she's flat on her back, kind of like what you were, it's all gonna be muscle. She's not pulling me towards her, she's directing me that way. But this leg right here, whether I have it here or here, she needs to put this foot in my armpit, right? And so now when she's pushing me and directing me, this pushes this way. You see, this pops her up. Go back, Coach, really quick. Now, Max, there's something I want you to understand. If her De La Hiva hook is in still, let's say slightly, and across my leg, right? If her foot is here in my armpit, guess what I can't do easily? I can't easily push it away. Do you understand? And even though I'm still grabbing right here, this will only work if I can come up onto my elbow. Guess what I can't do? I can't come up onto my elbow if her foot is here on my shoulder. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna, because she can push me with this leg. See how she elevated her leg? And elevated her hips, which pushes her leg down. Now it's a simple thing for her to just push herself in the mount. Now she has that. So that's number one, right? If you're going to keep that leg there, or if he's got this. Now, he was going underneath, or excuse me, you were here and then you brought your leg under and he had your leg. Honestly, because he has your leg, I wouldn't even try this. I would get rid of the grip and then come over. The other things that you should be considering from that position is if Coach has this position here, right, and she's already adjusted her body, go ahead, Coach, she adjusts her body over. Yep, good. She comes through, she's got all of this. Let's say she does come underneath here. This squeeze here has to be super tight and her legs have to be over my knee. You understand? So even though I have this piece, that's all good and well, but again, this doesn't make a lot of sense. What makes more sense is to strip this grip. Even if you have to strip it, push it across and then re-grip, right? So she can just do this, just hold it, and go ahead, keep that grip right there. And then if you want to, re-grip here. Do you understand? Because now this is not going to be a perfect sweep because she's going to have to squeeze here and I still have this hand, right? It would be better if she had this hand. But because she's squeezing her knees and she directs me this way, right? Boom, now she can start setting up other pieces, right? Where she can start bringing her legs out if she wants to. She can start working towards back attacks, all sorts of stuff where we're going to end up in positions like this, right? But the idea is we've got to clear that lead hand, right? And so what the guy was doing when you demonstrated the purple belt, his legs were too straight, his back was bent over, he was out of balance completely, right? So in that situation, I would have just immediately, anybody that's gonna hold on like this, anybody that's gonna be a goofball and be like this, man, triangle them. There's nothing stopping you from triangling. Take this foot here, put it in their bicep, stretch it up, stretch it out, boom, there you go. And then just, there it is, it's there all day. Because my posture is broken, let's say you can't do this, because my posture is broken, step on his hip, lift this knee to my chest, and now omoplata from the outside, boom, there it is, boom, right? So you have omoplatas, you have triangles. I wouldn't let him hold on. If he is holding onto the leg, then keep the first one, don't go to the X and go the other way. If you want to do the X, you're gonna have to strip the arm, control both of the sleeves, and then move from there. Otherwise, you're in for some headaches. Headaches that you don't want. And that purple belt, the way he's standing right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know who the guy is, but any guy standing like that in front of you should not beat you. That's me telling you.